これでいけろよ。いけろよ。わしの動画よ、出てこいよ、とりあえず。あったーん。コピー。ありがとう。とりあえずこれで。よっしゃ、やっとできた。あります。あります。全然何もできなかった。ツイートもした。で、よろしくお願いいたします。打った。よし、これで準備完了。もう毎回やだ、これ。すげえ時間かかるんだけど。はい。ようやく話す準備も整いました。皆さん、こんばんはでございます。ウィーク6ですね。もうワシントン戦ということで、現在ワシントンコマンダーズなんだっけ、フットボールチームか、この時は全勝と絶好調で、片やうちは3勝2敗と。しかもエッジのバクスターとコーナーバックの2人が、X ファクター2人がうちは今負傷していまして、片や向こうは負傷者ゼロということで、ゲーム的にはかなりきついんじゃないかなって思います。勝てたらやったねぐらいの気持ちで攻めていけたらいいと思うんで、いや本当にね、そう、怪我人は手痛い。X ファクター2人がさ、あと3週いないってさ、何なの一体。普通に信じらんねえなって思って。
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
オフェンスの OVR 的にもやっぱワシントンは昨シーズンしっかり成長してるんで、ね、いやーきついよね、うちはディフェンス。ここでかけてほしいはずか、かけていくから
First down, Powell. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
強いダーウィン・ジェームス。反応が早いよね。助かる。
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
よいしょ。取れないんかい。今のは取ったと思ったんだけどな。味方が3人ぐらい重なっちゃったからな。それが良くなかったな。
When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round.
あー、行かれたくせ。
The Thanksgiving
う
time
わ、残念。
you're still doing this. That's when things start to get real for a ball club. And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Okay, nice. あー、それでは行かれたな。
He's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. This defense for the Vikings, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Okay, 危ねえ。
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll run on the inside.
お、その抜き方はなしだよ。
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run with a former Viking, Cordero Patterson.
あいつはなぜ止めん。
This is the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
攻め合いなら全
Clock
然問題ない。
rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one left side caught by Patterson. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Powell.
取れるか？ナイス。ナイビーですね。
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know, they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Powell.
はい、ナイス。よくついてった。
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And this one is right through.
危ねえ。なんとかキックで抑えたわ。
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about it.
問題は向こうの
This should continue throughout this ball game.
クソエグ協力ディフェンスチームをどう攻略していくかっていうところになってきますね。
They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
とにかくピカピカしてるんですよ、これがまた。あー
on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Murray.
おー、すげえ。これはキャッチできないか。あるな。
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has
タイミ
changed.
ン
They're
グが
still
悪かった
moving
感じもし
around
なかったけど
quickly
ね。
and forcing incompletions.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
ほう。
Murray gonna throw.
Fires
one that's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
危ねえ危ねえ危ねえ危ねえ。あれ俺今ルート間違えた。
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision.
多分見てるルート間違えてないと思う。まあいいや。気にしてもしょうがないよ。
They're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll progresses.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. On 3rd and short, they'll try and
ういナイス。とっても良かったよ。
Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the
オフェンスだなマジで。
They got the interception, but very little movement after that.
フラッシュが悪いから。
It does feel
それは認めよう。
when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago. Add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
2nd down and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's good.
Hey, nice.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Okay.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
first down. Here's the run with Cook. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Six nothing our score after one.
負けてる？
負けてますよ。強いんですよ。
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
本気出せよ。
出してます。
Handoff comes to Cook. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. The good run on first down followed up by a not so good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4 down territory.
ちなみにゾンちゃんだよ。
ゾンちゃんですか。はい、ゾンちゃん。クックナイス。よくやった今のは。
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I
こうい
have
う
a
ところは
feeling
頼りに
both
な
of
る
us would have
ね。
said, go for it.
あん。
ここでスクリーンでしょ。
They'll run on first down.
危ね
He'll get it down on the play to the 37.
スクリー
5
ン
yards is the
か。
tally
あん
on
まり考
first
えて
down.
ない
That
で
brings
す
up
ね。
2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, this is Cook, and he gets it down to the 32.
I know flashy
あれがチェイ
plays,
ス・ヤン
flashy
グか。
plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of
中み
attention.
たいに入る
But
の。
let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
さっきからランしか見てねえ。
いや、意外とパスビビってるんですよ。向こうのディフェンスバックがいいのと。俺がなんかいまいちなんで。
32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10.
はあほんほんほんほん。
Here's Murray. He'll dump this off to Cook.
ナイス。
Only able to get
今
2
のは
here. Stopped at the 30.
何
And we see
かば
another
って、
pitch
はいはいはい、
match
かば
there
って
to
シー
the
ン
running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down,
あ
Murray.
届いてるー。
But this is intercepted. Picked up by Minka
お
Fitzpatrick.
おおお。
And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be
悪
emphatic
くない
about he
選
shouldn't
択
have
肢
thrown
だっ
that
たか
ball.
なと
But
は思ったけ
remember,
ど、
second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go play action here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides through a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and
イルカ
avoiding.
に負けるな。
多分負けますこれ。
Looking to throw on second down. Howell.
おい、ナイス。
Throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
良いヒット。
オッケー、ナイス。
And knocked it free.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. But
Okay.
to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Second down and 3.
マンツーくせえな。
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
あ、やばっ。これ3つ目。
And for the third
これは読み間違いだね。
half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Now the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
First down, Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
民家に負けるな。
負けたくないですよね。
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Ah!
That falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Murray.
Okay, nice.
Sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Hey.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. On 1st and 10, Howell. And he's got Booker. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Very nice.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Howell. Buying time to his left.
Nice.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Okay, いいですね。
Get this up to about the 40.
Has a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Push him back. Push him back.
あら、いいの？ありがとう。
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with a Washington football team on top.
危ねえ、ギリギリゲームになった。
Now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
おお、届いた。マンツーか。違う。バズマッチにしては反応早い。
They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Second and 14. Throwing now is Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Murray now. Being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Tyus Bowser. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Cover 6なんだ。
The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Now after the punt,
嘘.
Got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Hey, nice.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second down and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
焦ったら負け。
それ。
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Howell dancing to his left. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On first down, it's Patterson, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Second and 5.
Nice.
Going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
うまく誘導された。
Inside the 10 at the 8. 52 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it on first and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Hey, どうも。
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They'll run here on
いやー、止まった。止まった。はい、止まった。 危ねえ。
Goal line at about the 1 yard line. 6 yards puts them right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. He's going to get this one down to Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
Oh, man, nice.
Heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Murray now on 1st down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. 7 yards the pick up there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray.
Nice.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Nice.
Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Cook.
Okay.
Touchdown, Minnesota. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Lutt's good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Lutt's to kick it off. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now.
Wow, nice. うわ、ハンター。嘘でしょ。マジで野戦病院なんだよ、一番前だと。
Indeed means action.
Exactly.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Okay, 止まり。
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And Monty Rice there on the tackle. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see a close fist to the referee, and that means fourth down.
でも
Late in the game, Charles.
普通に考えたらギャンブルか。
Seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game.
ダメか。
Close it out.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Flush to his right.
取れるよ。取ったー、ナイス。バカナイス。
Derwin James with a pick, and the Vikings are right back in this football game. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice, because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Murray now on first down.
ナイスね。
A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you
フリッ
reset.
ツっぽいんだよな。
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second
お
down.
ー、ナイス。
And
クレ
just
バ。
1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. To throw is Murray.
はい、どう
Got an
も。
open man finding Jefferson. And he will
あ
have
ぶね
the
危ね
Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run with Cook.
うわ
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Lutz to try to end the PAT.
よし。やることやったな。
He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
DD しちゃったか。
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick
いやー、悩みました。でも、一応、万が一にもキックを外すっていう可能性があるんで、タイムアウト1個使ってる残り51秒で、向こうはタッチダウンマストって思ったら、こっちの方、タッチダウンの方がいいんじゃないかっていう判断ですよ。
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday.
定石的には TD しないが正解。
へー。
When we have the opportunity.
勝ちー。
It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Count them now. 6
よ
interceptions
し。
between last week and
危
this week.
ね
The 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they?
そっか、そこら辺はちょっとでも、後で説明を、ちょっと俺は聞きに行きましょう。よっしゃー。うわー、勝ったこの試合。マジか。やったー。うわー、クソ無言になるほど超追い詰められてたのに。よかったー。あー、クソ焦ったわ、マジでこの試合。
諦めない姿勢が良かったですね。
そうっすね。いやー、よかったー。
勝つんかーい。
勝ったー。最後のチャンスを。後半なんとかね、オフェンスが調子を取り戻したというか。っていうところがあったんで、だいぶそれが大きかったですね。3インターもしちゃったけど、なんとか調子を取り戻したオフェンスが後半頑張ってくれましたね。ディフェンスがこんなに頑張ってくれたのにな。俺が本当、でもよかった。これは結果が全てだな、今日に関して言えば。 悪いところだらけだったけど、本当結果が全てって感じがしますね、今日。うちも最後ね、頑張って2インターしてくれたわけですから、ここは称えましょう。危ねえ、マジで。よかったいやー、苦しかった。いやー、苦しい試合でした。ね。いやよかった。本当によかった。タンデムブレイクアウトなんで失敗だよ、そんなの。よかった。なんとか勝ちました。よかった。もうよかったしか言えないですよ、これ。はい。なんで、これでなんとか、オフェンスの感覚を取り戻しつつ、残りの試合をうまく乗り越えていきたいと思います。あとはね、怪我人の復活、本当に。今日は本当ディフェンスすげえ、この X2 人変えてる中頑張ってくれたんですけど、OL もクリーブランド早く帰ってきてほしいしな。いや、よかった。本当によかった。本当によかった。なんか、この前の栗巻さんの負けもあるから、本当になんか焦ったわ。はい。というわけで、なんか多分気持ちよく見返せる動画が仕上がったんじゃないかなと思いますのではい。また、ウィーク7以降も皆さん応援よろしくお願いいたします。それでは皆さんありがとうございました。